Pökin yinti sangyo lerim gozu shuguyin, tarin pök yalu nidong gyada shibju pöndi tangpe tsewa chobke tang chilu nidong choksumle dao nipe tseni shuge resa pöpyo sangyo lerim bemtsirike nyedu shuguyin. Gyana shungne kyartu pönangi rangnu mese ki tyongken la gyugu che yobe nyeming wo pömi nga zinsung ki timjo chachar yobe nesu shik tyonsha. Gyana shunge shungde tane Xinhua sarkan ki kasang tseni sabdu nin nesu pe yobe nang kensu nyendobe pömi nga wo teta ki tale rucho tang dewa che de pönang pömi sumla rangnu mese che chuwa tang teto la chugu tang gyugu che yobe so ki nyeming wo la zinsung ki timjo chachar yoba godo kajik la mese tangwe nesu tang dabarik pö chichos tang de jizo tening meba sobe nyenzu che yobredo. Nesu tense che na kyanang na tenshi chebe Canada shungzab pyo ki rangnu mese chungse sakui ka la gyugyur kyanang shungi kanggo che do pyo na pyo mitse kyanang shungi dukzub chengi si ju la shiwe ngogo to rangnu mese ki nesu tumar tenshin bar kyanang ki kyasa Beijing du yobe Canada shungzab cheme pyo na ki nguyo nesu tokship che do pyo na pyo gyu chokchen shu kyang kyanang shungi chokchen mate bar kanggo che do tengwe la kyanang shungi Australia keche mina kajik la yang pyo na gyugyur kanggo che yobre. Pande si kyong kyong lopsan singe choki kasase ni sadru ni Canada gyasa Ottawa gyayon trezo ki domi toptang lenzo su pönang ki domi toptang ki netang tang pömi ranglu mese tang gyana shungi zinshimbe tangnu ki siju chöde rangwan tang maju rangwan so mebe kange ka ngodu nang yobre si kyong choki nyeship te kabla zowo Canada shungwe ne Ari shungzab ki pyo ki saku ka la pepne nguyu nesu tokship nangwa nangshin Canada shungzab ne kyang pyo na pepne nguyu ne tang kang yinba shimjuk nangde changme kenpa sugyu de hajangi kechebu cha yobe bugyu shu nangwa tata pyo dun tiwa ka la lendeb yang nang yobre.
Now, colleagues, we undertook as a subcommittee to pursue the important issue of the self-immolations that have been going on in Tibet over the past few years. This was discussed by this committee in camera, but I am giving away no secrets when I say that this is a tragic series of circumstances that involve at least 100 fatalities so far. More than half of all the politically motivated self-immolations in the world relate to the situation in Tibet. Based upon that concern, we agreed to do a series of hearings, and we invited the Tibetan government in exile, or the Central Tibetan Administration, to send representatives. They've done us the honor of sending their leader, the Sikyong, Dr. Lobsang Sangay, to be our witness today. In the interest of time, I'm going to request that we go directly to testimony from Dr. Sangay, and upon completion of the testimony, we will turn to questions following our usual format from members of the committee. Dr. Sangay, I invite you to begin your testimony, and I encourage members and the public to please be as quiet as possible. Please begin.
Thank you very much to the chair and the members of the subcommittee on international rights.
Pimi tsabshune terindir kenambe kundunla pönangi zada nedunka ngodu chagyuchungwar kasur ta chedong chimuchung.
On behalf of the Tibetan people, I would like to
Mwene kenate shungla konsachola chedong gi mise chagyenangwar ningtabane tuju cheshugyunyi konsachoki jang kenambar samdinaso teshindu silun habar chogi konsacho jeden nawata pödun tola kyabgyo nangwar ningtabane tuju cheshugyunyi
of Canada. His Holiness the Dalai Lama sends his good wishes, and I also want to thank Prime Minister Stephen Harper, for meeting with His Holiness the Dalai Lama.
Tado nganzu chisi lunzi kushab John lagi chinda chungi bena pönangi ranglu mesegi nedun da lakbar tu kyana shungla kongsa chua da kongi kuzab dan hendu chöme chegube chagdan pewa telaya kasu shuyi. Kai sena pömi tikzu ngwene kya pögi nedun te shiwe chöme gu tone sego bashik samguyu.
Enter into dialogue with His Holiness the Dalai Lama and his representatives, because the Tibetan administration maintains that we have to solve the issue of Tibet peacefully through dialogue.
Kya da tuyne ranglu mesetang yubure. Tebe nishena pömi sumni ranglu mesetang du. Tetu chaza nidong kunne kozubure. Nidong Kulor Pena Ralu Mese Chigne Chume, Tene Nidong Chukjilor Choksum Chore, Ta Malebachila, Tresama Longomaran Chore. Te Kone, Chinda Chukji Konena, Janagi Kap Jobjebe Sojin da Dune, Ralu Mese Tanke, Yustabje Chuyore.
It all started in 2009. There was one case of self-immolation in 2009 inside Tibet. And in 2011, 13 cases of self-immolation. But unfortunately, in 2012, the majority of self-immolation took place last year. And also,
Tadung Lodina, Muti Pimimangbe Ralu Mese Nabre.
in the month of November,
Sangme Jino Constam Chimucho, Pena, Tenshukobe, Pesita, Quendin Chikzu Sunday. Tendo Sonza, Penangi Pemitu, Quendin Chikzu Sunday, Consacho, Pedu Tenshu Chago Betere. Konzo Quendin Nibani, Penangi Pemitu, Rawango
self-immolations
Betegi.
have taken place, and their universal slogan or aspirations are that His Holiness the Dalai Lama return to Tibet, and Canada has witnessed His Holiness visit here. Thousands of Canadians have met him, heard him, but that right is denied to Tibetans inside Tibet. Hence, the universal aspiration of Tibetan
Maju
inside
Genete,
Tibet
Zedimna Quebe, Mangzota, Rawa, Tim Giwanju Cheki, Soche Tadusumla, Ngaju Cheshi.
second aspiration is to have freedom for Tibetans. And we fully recognize and appreciate democracy, freedom, and rule of law are three core principles of Canada and enshrined in the Canadian Constitution also. And that freedom that Canadians enjoy, we would like to have the same, and that seems to be, and that is the aspiration of Tibetans inside Tibet, as reflected in the slogans of self-immolators. As far as Tibetan Buddhism is concerned, 108 is an auspicious number. But unfortunately, if there's one more self-immolation, it will be a very unfortunate and unauspicious.
Rawa Tezo Penangi Pemitu, Longsu Chu, Kundun Yuba, Ralu Mesegi, Perdena, Sevudun.
And a tragic one and a sad one. Hence, the Tibetan administration and I have made repeated calls to Tibetans inside Tibet not to resort to self-immolation. We categorically discourage drastic actions, including self-immolation, because as a human being, we really don't want to see anyone die the way Tibetans are doing inside Tibet. And as a Buddhist or person of faith or non-faith, we pray.
Matu Nangbe Ngone Zibayina, Tanga Jada Kede, Tende Sambushi La Ziyu. Inaya, Talin Tamaleva Sila, Jarduranlu Message Chungina, Tanga de Jada Ke, Lundudu. Teni Pegu Lugu Tola, Tamashibe, Jonegi Lugushi Chagre. Kai Chena, Ranlu Message Legute, Subsession Yangawe, Legushi Indu, Pemiti Zuda, Rangwene, Subje Legu Dirik, Mabe Roshe, Legu Rimbache, Cheza Konambe Subsune, Derindir, Konambe Kangeda, Mundu Kai, Sedun Chewa Chawi, Kenabe Kune, Canada Trezone, Tower Peduntola, Cabjona, Dar, Mutu Cabju, Yungi.
Continue to stand with us.
Samdine Tarinke, Sangu Kwa, Shusimuyin, Amazon on the Pekin, Sangu Lesensi Watoche, Shamna Namshing on the Tam, Minzikange, Sangi Cloud Siruna.
Pegyalongi do chigya shipjo penda thangbe che churgu thang chilongi don choksom dawa sumbe che chik resa pasang retro dagar meshi jungde salung tejo shembe gyndenge chagle nawa mando leshe sarba rego chuk merung mase thengin shege namgo kheyebe shembe che gele thang temu nang merung we chemba nang gyalongi do chigya shipjo penda thangbe che ngi shu thang chilongi do choksom dawa sumbe che ngi resa pemba Retro Dagar Nakpa, Jungdre Salung, Tejo Shempa Thang, Ji Namgo Keyebe, Gyndingi Chagle Nawa Mando, Leshe Sarba Rego Tsuk Mirung, Sheang Tengin Chuza Ki Nyemo Kewe, Drishu Chip Mirung, Kisi Tengin Drishu Ngebar Tu Drogetse, Chuza Ki Doje So, Nang Nenchila Tundu, Chaza Nang Chuzakbe, Doje Chena, Chuza Ki Ngeba Shiwar Chigi Ye, Tujiche.